Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Monday, March 12, 2018. I'm Donis Wilkinson Keynes. Investigations into a number of beauty salon break-ins that have taken place in Nevis led the officers to execute a search warrant in St. Kitts. The break-ins occurred between late last year and the end of February 2018. The search was conducted on Sunday, March 4th on the premises of Akeem White and Deslea de Souza of Paris Village, Monkey Hill by police officers from the Criminal Investigations Departments in both St. Kitts and Nevis. As a result of the search, large amounts of a variety of hair products and television were recovered and taken into police custody. The items recovered are valued in excess of $40,000. 26-year-old Akeem White was subsequently arrested and charged with 1 count of larceny, 1 count of building break-in and larceny, as well as 2 counts of receiving. 30-year-old Deslea de Souza was charged with 2 counts of building break-in and larceny and 2 counts of receiving. They were both charged on Tuesday, March 6th. Investigations into the matter are ongoing. 10 constables of the Nevis Division of the Royal St. Christopher and the Nevis Police Force were recognized on Saturday, March 10th at the annual Constables Awards ceremony and dinner. The event, an initiative of the Nevis Division's Strategic Planning Group, took place at the occasion's Entertainment Arcade. The awardees were selected by their respective departments for demonstrating what it takes to be a good police officer. There were Constable Shane James of the Cotton Ground Police Station, Constable Keith Pemberton of the Newcastle Police Station, Constable Cleon Michael of the Criminal Investigation Department, Constable Leon Michael of the Court and Process Unit, Constable Gleason Burke of the Violent Crime Unit, Constable Karen Nicholas of the Task Force Unit, Constable Rondell Harvey of the Beat and Patrol Department, Constable Kennedy Stevens of the Beat and Patrol Department, Constable Asif Rohoman of the Gingerland Police Station, and Woman Special Constable Cherise Williams of the Traffic Department. Constable Leon Michael won the award of Constable of the Year 2017.
Constable Michael continues to strive for excellence as he always goes above and beyond the call of duty. He can be called upon at any time and is always willing to assist. He would like to see himself reach the top position and to be one of the best officers in the organization. Ladies and gentlemen, number 626, Constable Leon Michael.
Certificate of performance.
It is with great honor and pride that I accept this prestigious award. It is through hard work and dedication why I'm here tonight. Thanks to my mom for all she has done for me during my lifetime. And as I stand here with this award, I know her heart is filled with joy as she has her 2 sons here tonight being nominated for this ceremony. I dare not forget my father, who continues to play an important role in my life and would have loved to be here tonight. I would like to thank Justice Perletta Lance, who always encouraged me to continue to push forward and always strive for the best. I would also like to thank my past supervisor, retired Sergeant Jim Hazel, for his support and encouragement. To my fellow awardees, let us not be discouraged as we are all constables of the year. Let us continue to put our best foot forward and continue to work to the best of our ability in serving the citizens and visitors of this great nation.
In his message to mark the occasion, Chair of the Strategic Planning Group, Corporal Kishon Charles, implored the nominees to remain dedicated and continue to be a beacon with a mandate towards community safety. The Honorable Alexis Jeffers is representing the Federation at the Caribbean Ministers of Agriculture's visit to Brazil. The main purpose of the visit is to facilitate access to new technologies and cooperation and diversify the trade of nations that are vulnerable in terms of food security and the effects of climate change. The ministers and the deputy ministers of agriculture of various Caribbean countries were expected to arrive in Brazil today, Monday, March 12th, as part of a mission led by Manuel Otero, Director General of the Inter-American Institute for Cooperation on Agriculture, IICA. The ministers and the deputy ministers of agriculture of St. Kitts and Nevis, Antigua and Barbuda, Dominica, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, St. Lucia, the Bahamas, Guyana, Haiti, Jamaica, the Dominican Republic, and Suriname were also expected to participate in the event South-South Cooperation Brazil Caribbean. Others taking part in the mission include senior representatives of the Caribbean Community CARICOM, the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States, OECS, and the Caribbean Agricultural Research and Development Institute, CARDI. Priority areas identified by the Caribbean region are family farming, agribusiness and value chain development, agricultural health and food safety, leadership of the CARICOM thematic group on business development and OECS agendas, mitigation and adaptation to climate change, and research and technological innovation. The minister's activities in Brazil will conclude with meetings with the Minister of Social Development, the Director General of IICA, and Brazilian parliamentary leaders heavily involved in the agriculture sector. After their visit to Brazil, the Caribbean ministers will travel to Argentina. Still to come.
Thank you to the Deputy Governor General, the Premier, Honorable Mark Brantley, the members of the Nevis House Assembly.
We'll give you the details after this break.
Even though I'm in Taiwan studying,
I stay connected to home by watching local news on NevisTVOnline.com
using my NTV app on my mobile device.
Remember, if you don't see and I don't see, NNC on NTV. Try it now.
I cannot miss this festival this year. I gotta be there. Gotta be there. Gotta be there.
Welcome back. In commemoration of Commonwealth Day, today, Monday, March 12th, youth parliamentarians of the Nevis Island branch of the Commonwealth Parliamentary Association hosted a mock opening session of Parliament at the Nevis Island Assembly Chambers. The session was held in keeping with this year's theme, Towards a Common Future. It saw the members of Parliament taking their oath of office, the election of Ajuma Liebert as President of the Assembly, the Commonwealth message by Clerk of the Assembly, and the throne speech by representative of the Acting Deputy Governor General, Roger Williams.
A sitting of the Nevis Youth Parliament on Commonwealth Day each year has become a mainstay of our calendar of activities. Indeed, I am satisfied with the work the Parliament has done in terms of its ability to debate capital punishment in 2014, to present and debate a budget in 2015, to have a question section in 2016, and just last year the focus was on our very own flamboyant nursing home. It is recorded in the very first words of the Queen's message for this Commonwealth Day that, quote, "We all have reason to give thanks for the numerous ways in which our lives are enriched when we learn from others," end quote. That is why productive debate is encouraged and allowed in this youth parliament, from both the government and opposition benches, for indeed this is the only way that we can possibly move towards a common future. In this, the new sitting of this youth parliament, we will see a number of policies and ideas being introduced that will focus specifically on education, economic and financial measures, business and civil society, youth, sports, and volunteerism.
Announcements by the President followed.
Thank you to the Deputy Governor General, the Premier, Honorable Mark Brantley, the members of the Nevis House Assembly, Permanent Secretary, parents, students, well-wishers, and other distinguished persons here present for coming out to support. It was a good session, and as we endeavor to be role models, let us continue to do so and encourage our peers also.
Each youth parliamentarian received a certificate of participation presented by Premier of Nevis, the Honorable Mark Brantley. This year's theme, Towards a Common Future, explores how the Commonwealth can address global challenges and work to create a better future for all citizens through sub-themes of sustainability, safety, prosperity, and fairness, in line with the theme of the 2018 Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting in London. In related news, students of the Elizabeth Pemberton Primary School also joined today's observance of Commonwealth Day. Felicia Liebert has that story.
Towards a Common Future is the theme under which Commonwealth Day is being celebrated. Today, students of the Elizabeth Pemberton Primary School hosted a mock Heads of Commonwealth meeting at the school, where they represented various Commonwealth countries and outlined some of the issues their countries are currently facing.
I am Honorable David A. Granger, and I am proudly telling you that I am leading Guyana. But something about Guyana worries me. Is it the stealing, you may ask? No. The thing that worries me is accidents. Accidents happen every day. That is why it worries me, because it can harm both pedestrians and passengers. My suggestion is to ban all cars coming into the country over 5 years. But I do not think that would stop accidents. Can some of you Commonwealth leaders give me a suggestion?
The students engaged in the discussions and offered suggestions to their counterparts on ways in which the issues can be solved. Chairman of the mock Commonwealth meeting was Cabinet Secretary in the Nevis Island Administration, Stedman Truss. He gave a summary of the morning's activity.
The entire Commonwealth seems to be having the exact same problem. Crime, lack of jobs, and so forth. But if we continue to come together like this, the Commonwealth, share our ideas, pool our ideas, I believe that the whole world, the Commonwealth, which is 54 nations, including the United Kingdom, will be a better world, because everybody will be fighting crime, they have the same direction. And so there's hope for us as a small country and as the Commonwealth countries together.
Grade 6 teacher Shinella Parry outlined the purpose of the activity.
The aim of this activity is to enhance a global sense of thinking in the minds of our youth. Because we are a small federation, we tend to think that we exist all by ourselves, but being a part of international organization opens up our eyes to seeing that we don't exist alone, and we can seek help if help is needed.
The Commonwealth comprises 53 countries across all continents. The members have a combined population of 2.3 billion people, almost a third of the world's population, of which 1.26 billion live in India and 94% live in Asia and Africa combined.
Faith and civic gatherings, debates, school assemblies, flag-raising ceremonies, street parties, and fashion shows are some of the events people in Commonwealth countries use today to celebrate the vast diversity, strong unity, and uplifting values that define the Commonwealth. That's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, thank you for viewing.